Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm here with a break time message for you. It is June 5th, 2025. Welcome. So the first thing we have is a number message of 99914, which is completion, new beginnings, reliable, stable, strong, and protected by the four directions, the four elements. It is a safe new beginning. Then I heard a masculine asking this curator if something is deep enough. The curator was saying the other day that he pushed it back down, and then he said, pushed it back down again. So he's having difficulty containing something. You know, they require the help of the shining ones, the light-bearing ones, to bring balance and harmony or to feed whatever this is. And he's having trouble. It's hungry. These ones have a black hole soul that they've been feeding innocence and light to. And it's like they're losing control of its stability. It's wanting to feast on them due to their lack of harvest. It appears that that's what's happening. They're very, very concerned about it. So the curator's buddy was asking him, what does she do on Saturdays? So stalker alert. The curator is telling him that she's innocent, that she's also psychic, and they want her energy. So, someone said halfway through it. So, are we halfway through a transition? Has something happened halfway through a spell? Is this the thing that the curator was talking about, having to push back down? Has it come halfway through whatever it is that they were curious if it was deep enough? I don't know. Is there a portal or some sort of entry point that has been breached? There's something about an introduction. This is the mother, one of these masculines said. It was the mother, and it is the mother, and she's about ready to be introduced, it appears. The curator has to give something back to her, and they want to sabotage her. Don't touch it, one of these masculines said. It's like whatever he has to give back to her, they are lacing with some sort of deadly toxin or something. It sounded like somebody said, he's going to mark the material anyway. Whatever that means. Mark the material. So if he gives her material and it's marked and she uses it and wears it, then it's going to have his mark on it, right? Whatever he's trying to return to her will be tainted. There's something about a mental distribulator. Apparently she is. Now, distributed cognition suggests that cognition is not limited to individual minds, but is spread across people, physical objects, and environments. It emphasizes how external elements and interactions can contribute to cognitive processes. It's mental availability. It's shared intentionality. It's the true organic psychic connection. And apparently somebody decided I needed my ambient guitar. Let me pause that again. I didn't touch it. So then there, so mental availability and shared intentionality. This is the organic, true psychic connection. So this is an entity or a process that spreads or disseminates mental content or cognitive resources. This could apply to educational systems, communication networks, social interactions, and technology and tools. So this organic psychic connection is what is going to build this new chapter. See, these ones have been using AI and nanobots and all of that to control the cognitive function of the people. And apparently the mother, this person who is going to be introduced soon, like she was the mother, she was buried before, she's been discovered in this new chapter, she has risen, and now she's about ready to be reintroduced or introduced to the people. And she's got this she's a mental distribulator, meaning she's got this amazing psychic skill, and she's an empress, so she's got the beautiful nurturing and high priestess connections to the divine source, and it's to bring heaven on earth, you know, loyalty, fidelity, love, honor, and respect, nurturing, kindness, and compassion. This is what the mother represents, and they're very upset that she's got this organic and natural psychic ability that is going to spread throughout the educational system and the communication networks and affect all of the social interactions and eventually the technology and the tools that will be utilized in the community. They're very upset by this. They really want to shut her down, these masculines. One of these masculines said to another, "Do you have any ideas?" So then I heard there was a need to turn on the lights for caution. Then I had a vision of a car driving up a steep road, and you could not see beyond the top of the hill. It was like mountainous. You know, you see some of these roads that are just amazing. It's incredible to think that a car could even climb that incline. It was very, very much an incline, and halfway up this steep road, they turned on their lights. Now, cars or houses, motorhomes, boats that you can drive, cars, these are all vehicles, much like a flesh temple that houses the spirit and the soul. It represents a carriage, so to speak. Someone who does not walk in the light typically had to turn on their headlamps to try and cross the mountainous hill to enter a territory. So it's like they're trying to rise up over this mountainous hill. Now, a while back, the curator was told to walk silently to try to get past a gatekeeper. In this vision of this vehicle, it's like they're trying to rise, but they normally operate without their light on. So they're using false light for safety as they move about in this territory or try to get over the hill. They're trying to fake their way up over this hill. And then this was a strange message that apparently whoever is doing this is giving leg cramps or calf cramps to somebody trying to hinder their own movement. So somebody's using this vehicle to try to get up over that hill, but whoever actually owns that vehicle is receiving leg cramps and calf cramps as they try to hinder their own forward momentum. So they're trying to use the vehicle of their own accord while stopping the other from walking or moving forward. This is the message that I have for you. I hope that it clarifies something that you already intuitively knew, and I will see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.